experience common pressure reading problems. First, set your time averaging to 1 second on the display. Keep pressing the time averaging key until 1 second appears on the display, which in this case is 1s for 1 second. Then connect a 10-foot tube to channel A on the input, which in this case is blue going to blue. This is channel A on this side, channel B on this side. This is input A. In order to simulate the effect of an unsupported tube, we're going to shake the middle of this tube back and forth about a foot and see what the effect is on channel A. We want to see how much variation that we get between the maximum positive and the maximum negative pressure. And do that for about 10 seconds or so while watching the gauge, and mark down your closest answer. Procedure 2 is to whip the end of the tube around in a 4-foot circle, which requires around about 2 feet of tubing, in order to simulate the effect of wind. And while you're doing that, watch the gauge and see what kind of pressure you're getting, and mark down the closest answer. Step 3 is to submerge the tube 1 inch into a glass of water to simulate the effect of your tubes falling into a puddle, and observe the pressure being displayed on the gauge. Step 4 is to remove the tube from the water and allow a drop of water to hang from the end of the tube, and notice the effect of the pressure of that water on the gauge. Now whip the end of the tube a little bit to get rid of that water. Step 5, we're going to fold the tube 180 degrees, about 3 feet from the gauge. It's roughly about 3 feet from the gauge. And simulate a pinched tube by folding it right over and noticing the effect on the gauge, and mark down your closest answer.